Hiya everyone, today we're going to go through a sequence which has been created to strengthen your upper body. We'll be spending a lot of time with weight in our hands, so we're going to warm up the wrists before we get into it. Simply start by wiggling your fingers and maybe adding some movement through the rest of the hands and the wrists. Be aware of how your fingers, hands are feeling today. We'll have a couple more breaths here. Perfect. Come towards all fours, but rotate your palms in so your fingers point towards you. If that feels too much, out to the sides is fine. Keeping the base of your palms on the floor, gently rock front to back. You add as much or as little weight in towards your wrists as you would like. Be aware of the sensations that you're experiencing here. Maybe not just through the hands and wrists, but also the forearms. Yeah, let's start to lift the base of our palms off the mat now. So we're working a little deeper into the fingers and the knuckles. You can pause through any juicy spots. Perfect. Release, bring your bum back towards your heels. Hands come out in front of you, palms facing down. Start to lift your fingers up towards the ceiling, pushing the base of your palm forward and lower. Let's do this 3 more times. Lift your fingers, push your palms to the front, lower. And again, lift. Notice how this feels through the crease between your hand and your forearm. Lower, final round. Hold here. Try to find your edge, gently push against it. Keep your arms straight. Release, maybe give your hands a little bit of a shake. Perfect. Come to all fours once again, this time fingers facing forward. Tuck your toes under, inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips, soften your knees so you can get full spinal extension. Inhale, all fours. You can either bring your knees fully to the mat or hover them just off the mat. Exhale, hips are high, downward dog. One more round. Inhale, all fours. Again, either knees fully to the mat or just off. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll have a few breaths here now. Take any movement you need to warm up here. Spreading your fingers out a little wider, gripping the ground with your fingertips. And then find steadiness, stillness. Breathe in and out through your nose. Smooth, even breaths. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat, either knees, chest, chin, or keep your body in one long line. Shoulders stay lifted. Minimal weight in your hands. Inhale, baby cobra. Back of your neck is long. Push the tops of your feet into the mat. Exhale, forehead to the floor. Either come through all fours or plank to downward facing dog. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Upper back is slightly rounded. Exhale, lower. Grazing your ribs with your elbows. Inhale, baby cobra. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your chest. Exhale, forehead to the floor. Come through all fours or plank to downward facing dog. Third and final round. Inhale, shift your weight forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lower with as much control as you can manage, keeping your shoulders elbow height or higher. Inhale, baby cobra. Feel the strength of the muscles in your back. Squeeze your glutes, maybe lift your chest even more. Exhale, lower your forehead. Downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly shift your weight forward to plank. We're going to hold here. Slight rounded upper back, squeeze of the glutes. Try to keep your breath smooth, even as the challenge presents itself. Shift the weight across to the outside edge of your right foot. Either stagger the left or stack it on top of the right one. Slowly start to lift your left hand off the mat. Reach your left hand high. Side plank. Feel the strength through the right arm. You could try looking up to the left hand if you like. Lower the left hand, come back to plank. Other side. Shift the weight across to the outside edge of your left foot. Either stagger the right next to it or stack the right on top of the left one. When you're ready, start to lift your right hand. Reach your right arm straight up. Hips are high. Gentle squeeze of your glutes. Maybe you look up to your right hand. Notice how strong you are. Stay steady. Exhale, lower your right hand. Come back to plank. Lower your knees to the floor. Child's pose. Either forehead in your mat, or you make a pillow with your arms to rest your forehead upon. Deep belly breaths here. Relax your forehead, your jaw. Release any tension in your shoulders as you exhale. We'll have 3 more breaths here, but you can come back any time that you like. Next, inhale, work your way back to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in towards your chest, plank. Keep your right knee high. Push through your upper back. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee across towards your left elbow plank. Feel that twist through your obliques. Shoulders directly over wrists. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Final time, exhale, right knee comes across to left elbow. Straighten your right leg to the floor on your left. Bring the inside edge of your back foot to the mat. Reach your left hand high. For more of a challenge, right leg lifts. Keep your right leg straight. Lower your right leg if it was lifted. Bring your left hand to the mat. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, plank, left knee into your chest. Feel that strength of your left hip flexor to keep the knee lifted. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee across to your right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Final round. Exhale, left knee across to your right elbow. Then straighten your left leg to the right. Either bring the foot to the floor or keep it lifted. Weight is on the inside edge of your right foot. Reach your right hand towards the ceiling. Lower your left foot if it was lifted. Right hand to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the floor. Come down onto your forearms. Wrap your hands around your elbows to ensure that they're about shoulder width apart. Release your hands out in front of you so your forearms are parallel to one another. Gently squeeze your elbows in towards one another. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your tailbone, walk your feet in a little bit closer. You can soften your knees so that you can extend through your spine. Similar to a downward dog, a bit more of a challenge for the shoulders though. Keep pushing through your forearms, lifting your hips high. Keeping our mind calm, even as the sensations build. Walk your feet away, lower your knees to the floor. Child's pose once again. Feel your whole body softening into the mat. One more time. Inhale, all fours. Lower down onto your forearms. Clasp your hands around your elbows first before releasing them. Squeeze your elbows in towards one another. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Walk your feet in. Push through your forearms. Lift through your shoulders. Chest is open. If you want a little bit more here, lift your right leg from the floor. Lower your right leg, try lifting your left leg. Lower your left foot, walk your feet away, knees down, child's pose. Allow the effort of the previous postures to melt away. Observe the hum of energy that remains. Inhale, walk your hands in. Come to a kneeling position. And we're going to finish here with a couple of upper body stretches. Bring your arms out wide. Draw in your lower ribs. Bring your right arm over your left one as much as you can. Bend your elbows, palms face out to the sides. Work the back of your hands towards one another. If they can touch, maybe you slot your palms in. Forearm, wrists and hands are straight. Keep your shoulders down your back. Lift your forearms up and away from your face. Deep, smooth breaths. Send in your breath to your upper back. Notice the expansion there as you inhale. Good. Inhale, slowly release, unravel. Bring your arms out wide once again. Opposite side, left arm over your right one. Bend your elbows back so the hands work towards one another. Maybe you slot them in. Draw your shoulders down your back. Lift your elbows, keeping your lower ribs drawn under. Be aware of each breath. See if you can expand your upper back a little bit more with each breathing cycle. Inhale, unravel, arms come out wide. Perfect. Straighten your right arm, right palm faces behind you. Bring your right hand onto your right shoulder, drawing your bicep as far back past your ear as you can. Hold onto the right elbow with your left hand, gently drawing the elbow a little further back. Shoulders are soft. Loosen any tension you're holding in your face. Release. Maybe shake your arms between and then swap sides. Left arm reaches high, bicep back past your ear, left hand on left shoulder. Bring your right hand onto your left elbow, gently drawing the elbow back. Keep sitting tall, lifting to the crown of your head. With each breath out, maybe you draw your elbow even further back. Create more space through your shoulders. Be aware of how this stretch is feeling. Ease it off if you think you've gone too far. We never want to experience any pain throughout our practice. Perfect. Slowly release. Maybe give your arms one more shake. Bring your hands to heart center. Give yourselves a smile. Bow in. As an expression of gratitude for these practices, we say Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found this sequence effective. Let me know how you get on.